What is happening, everybody? I am here at the Treasure Island parking garage, and not only do they offer free parking, which is amazing if you're at this part of the strip or you want to go to some properties around here and avoid $20, $25 parking fees. Take advantage of this. But not only do they have free parking, everybody, they have an amazing view of the Hard Rock Hotel, currently under construction, as well as the former Mirage. What a classic Vegas icon. So today's Las Vegas Strip adventure, we're just going to be cruising around, taking a look at, this construction project and what's going on in this area. So, all right, let's go ahead and start this adventure, everybody. Yeah. So here is the Hard Rock Hotel, which is currently under construction. It's going to be shaped in a guitar. Yeah. And they're busy at work. They have made a lot of progress within, I would say, the last 2 months. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you can see the construction workers right there. Yeah. Yeah, there's that guy walking. Sure you can see him. Oh, there's another one. Interesting stuff. Yeah, look at all the construction workers. Oh. And then here is the former Mirage. Yeah, what a Vegas icon. That's right, everybody. Former Mirage. Yeah. Right now, the Rio, by the way, is under new ownership. They're trying to remodel it, but I don't know, everybody. Last I heard, they had a feral cat problem. So, I don't know if that's still the issue with that property. It's still a problem, and there's the palms, by the way. Yeah, palms, everybody. But the Rio used to be a happening place in the late 90s, and now you can find a deal there for like $9 a night. So, yeah, here's the strip, everybody. What's happening? And again, the Hard Rock Hotel under construction. Oh. All right, so the plan is I'm going to walk the strip and get a close-up, everybody, of the Hard Rock. And doesn't that pool look nice? Right now it's a beautiful day. Again, clear blue skies, not a cloud in sight. And right now I'd say it's probably about 78 degrees at 9:30 in the morning. Oh, and there's Resorts World. Yeah. And by the way, they've been working on the Palazzo. They've been doing some construction there. So there's also another project going on. Okay, enough with that. So let's get on our way. Let's leave the parking garage. The views up here are phenomenal, but all the action is on the Las Vegas Strip. But isn't that cool? Like right behind me? History in the making, everybody. History in the making. So not only is Treasure Island interesting for the view and free parking, but they also have Cartzilla. And you're probably like, Desert Gino, exactly what is Cartzilla? So it's a shopping cart, a giant one, and you can ride it, but it costs $60, and I am going the wrong way. Where am I going? I'm going down like some maintenance thing. That's no good, everybody. But yeah, Cartzilla, shopping cart. You get to go down the Las Vegas Strip. The guy who came up with it is a brilliant guy because he charges $60 a seat. I wouldn't pay $60 a seat to ride in the shopping cart, even though it's pretty cool. Still $60 to just beep, beep. But I don't know, when in Rome, why not? And I am right under the flight path for Harry Reid International Airport, everybody. But I'm going to give you a shot of the Wynn and Encore because I know a lot of people like this property. I don't blame them. It's very nice. The Encore obviously is a newer property than the Wynn, but both very good properties if you're staying here in Las Vegas. And I'm just going to give you a quick shot. Since I'm a Las Vegas local, everyone knows that. That's over where I live. Yeah, Summerlin West. Right there, everybody. Yeah, that's all the new development. So it's not that far away, but the great thing about living in Las Vegas, we're about 20 minutes away from the Strip anywhere. It's great. It's absolutely great. And there is so much to see and do just in Vegas, let alone around. But yeah, Cartzilla, they keep it somewhere around here. So anyway, let's keep trekking on, everybody, on today's Las Vegas Strip adventure. Yeah. You're gonna see some stuff, everybody. You're going to see some stuff. All right, so I'm waiting on the elevator, going down in the casino and then out on the Strip. Yeah, you'll get a good view of Treasure Island. Except I have to say this property does need a little TLC, everybody, some TLC. Yeah. So the wait for the elevator was just ridiculous, everybody. Ridiculous. It took like over 5 minutes. I should have went down the stairs. I don't know why it took that long. It's really not that busy and it was extremely unnecessary. But anyway, I'm on the 3rd level, so when you come down the parking garage, 3rd level is for the casino. So just so you're aware, when you're here at Treasure Island. So yes, they have a sky bridge that takes you over and then down into the casino. I'm not going to be playing or doing anything except take a look at the gift shop. Oh boy, I don't think you would want this one. And it's not county jail, it's Las Vegas City Jail, so they got that one wrong. If they wanted to be authentic. Or CCDC. I don't know if any of you watched that one program called Jail. They have a lot of episodes here. It's really interesting. Really interesting. I enjoy watching that program. Yeah. Whoa, look at that chicken, everybody. I'm going down the escalator and it's taking a minute as well. Just eager to get out there and see the construction of the Hard Rock Hotel from Strip level, Las Vegas Boulevard. And also you're gonna see around, see the pirate ship and inside the casino and whatnot, so yeah. Everything is closed right now, it appears. And what time is it? It's 9:36, everybody, in the AM, 9:36. So I don't know why everything is closed. Even this, what is it? Oh, pizzeria. Well, that's understandable. It's lunchtime. Probably open around 11, I would assume. Oh, there's a chef. There's a chef, everybody. Yeah. All right, so enough of that. Let's get over to the Strip. You're going to see the casino, naturally, and everything that is occurring in here. Yeah. But it's a nice morning, a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot to experience. Oh, there's a gift shop. Maybe that might be open. Yeah, it is. Wow. Okay. So usually I would like to stop, gamble a little bit, maybe play some video poker, blackjack, baccarat, who knows. Those are my favorite games, but the one grievance I have about this property, and take a look around, it's really small. It's a very small casino. It's not crazy big, but maybe you like the small casinos. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Treasure Island. I prefer, as everybody knows, the Mandalay Bay. That's one of my favorites. I have yet to make it over to the Fontainebleau, but that will be in time. So you're probably saying, wow, it is really dead right now. So as of this recording, it's Monday, around 9:45. So yeah, it's quiet. It's not because Las Vegas is dead. And like I stress, you see the headlines, all of that is just clickbait. Vegas is alive and well, and you should come here. Yeah, take advantage of some really good deals. And what I like the most about weekdays in Las Vegas in the morning, it's very nice and quiet, because as a Las Vegas local, I don't like the crowds. So I try and avoid all of that if you can, because yeah, it's a lot nicer when you don't have crowds around. So anyway, here we go. All right. All right, everybody, I need to put on the sunglasses, that is for sure. Wow, it is blinding when you step out. Yeah. So here is the famous pirate ship, everybody. The pirate ship. Got a loud jet flying over. And remember the good old days of Las Vegas when they had the classic pirate show? They stopped that in 2014. And now it's just an interesting sight. Yeah. Here at Treasure Island, everybody. Treasure Island. And Senor Frogs. Interesting. Interesting stuff, everybody. Yeah, the Wynn. Palazzo. Okay. And in another video, I want to go into the Palazzo, show you that property. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, so the Palazzo. Yeah, Wynn and Encore, everybody. Wynn and Encore. We have another plane. Where is it? I don't know. Flew over. But yeah, interesting stuff right now. Interesting stuff. Yeah, there goes another airplane, everybody. Finally caught it. Okay, moving on. I could like deviate all the time here. There's always something interesting to see, cool stuff. And I'm happy I didn't bring the hat, because usually I do, but it's shaded, so there's no need for the hat. It's like the iconic Desert Gino hat. I love that hat, by the way. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I was walking through the crosswalk at the worst possible time. What's interesting is, on my way over here, I thought Las Vegas Boulevard was the only area where the public buses had double deckers, the deuce. But no, if you're on Sunset, they also have the double deckers as well. So I didn't know that. I was stopping. I got my decaf coffee at Maverick off of, what is it, Decatur and Sunset, and that's where I noticed. For those who don't know the area, it's meaningless, the streets. But for you Las Vegas locals, they have some really good coffee there. And we're getting very close. Because yesterday I was here doing a prior video and I saw the Hard Rock Hotel and I thought, well, it's worthy of a video on its own and many more to come. So, interesting stuff. And I also have a couple other places planned. I might go out there tomorrow or in the coming days, and then probably in a week I'm doing some solo camping. I know I mentioned I'm going hunting for the chupacabra, so I got to go out there and do that, everybody. I have some strong leads. This is really interesting, and you're going to say how. Yeah, the iconic Mirage entrance, everybody. It's no more. No more, everybody. Now, it's currently a construction site for the Hard Rock Hotel. Yeah, guitars. It's really interesting, everybody. And look what they did to the Mirage sign. They tore it down really quickly, in my opinion. Yeah, so you get to see this way up close. Way up close, everybody. Yeah, let's see if I can spot any workers up there. Yeah. So what's your opinion on this? I know a lot of people have mixed feelings, but if you're familiar with Las Vegas and you come here often, do you think this will be a good addition to the Las Vegas Strip? It's going to definitely change the skyline, that's for sure. And how do you feel about the Mirage changing as well? Oh, is there anyone in this crane? Probably. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's a crane operator. Yeah. We're going to continue moving on Las Vegas Boulevard and see exactly what's going on around this construction site. They also have Formula One getting ready for the preparations. They have a lot of work going on. They're on the Strip with the ballpark that's being built, this project, the Palazzo, LVXP, soon to be developed for the 18,000 seat NBA arena. Yeah, it's just a lot going on, everybody, a lot. And with all the scaffolding, you would think we're in Manhattan. I spent a month in Manhattan years back in October, and it was a great experience, but everywhere I went, there was scaffolding everywhere, everybody, everywhere. Oh, look at this, Denny's. Look at that giant fork. Whoa. Oh, they have a White Castle. I never noticed that one before. That's crazy. Wow. So if you have any properties you would like me to explore here in Las Vegas, leave it in the comments, because I will definitely, at some point, go to that property. I don't want to say I'm going to it soon, because I don't know what I'm going to do. One day I wake up and I'm like, hey, let's go to the Strip. Except today, that wasn't the intention. It really wasn't. So I woke up and I wanted to do a video on the Janet aircraft, the 737s that transport federal employees from Harry Reid International Airport out to the Nevada National Security Site, home to Area 51. They also go out to the Tonopah Test Range, White Sands, China Lake, Air Naval's weapon base, but primarily the Nevada National Security Site, and they fly right over my house. So I came out to do some recording on it. I might release it. In my opinion, it wasn't that great. I was really disappointed, but I live here. They fly Monday through Friday, so I'm going to go back out. It'll be amazing. And look what's going on, everybody. So they're already installing the windows. There's a lot of work going on, but again, I'm surprised at how fast this project has been moving along in the last couple of months. It's been very impressive. Yeah, very impressive, everybody. It's going to be the giant guitar of Las Vegas. The giant guitar. Yeah. Oh, we got some workers right there. Yeah. Got some workers, everybody. You know they're not afraid of heights. Wow. Yeah, a lot is changing, everybody. A lot of changes here in Las Vegas. And for the better, I would assume. For the better. I know a lot of people, they complain that Vegas is losing its touch. It's becoming more corporate. And that is true. It is true. But a lot of people say they don't like all the giant glass casinos. They say it looks just kind of soulless compared to the theme properties such as Luxor, Excalibur. But I think it's really a mixed bag, because I hear a lot of people say, well, we don't like the theme properties. So, to each their own, but oh, I can't go any further, everybody. This is the end of the line. The end of the line, maybe. Oh, wait, no, oops. My mistake. Oh well, we're continuing on. Yes, look at this from a different angle, everybody. Wow. And there's those construction workers right there. And I better move quick, because one of the problems I have recording in casinos or around the Strip is they play a lot of music, and I either have to mute it out, put in some weird music that will not get copywritten, or I don't know. But that's one complication I'm always running into, everybody. Always. Yeah. So we're going to go over to the entrance of Caesar's Palace, because I want to show you another construction project that's going on here on the Las Vegas Strip. They're putting in some club that's supposed to be really cool. Not only that, the Palazzo, they're doing something new, probably a publicity stunt in my opinion, but they put a yacht, it's just a regular boat, in the Palazzo Lake. So if you want to have the experience, you can pay to have dinner on the boat right at the base of the fountain. It's like you're probably going to get wet. Take a look at this, everybody. How amazing. Got some interesting stuff going on with this fountain. Some interesting stuff. There's the Colosseum. Everybody is familiar with that, where Muhammad Ali had his fights. Mike Tyson, all of that. Ooh, another shot of the fountain. And of Las Vegas Boulevard, everybody. There's Harrah's. And the link. I would not stay at the link, everybody. If you can avoid it, definitely do that. Same with Circus Circus. I know a lot of people like Circus Circus and still has a following, but they really need to put something else there. A new mega resort. That's what it needs to be replaced with. I don't know. Leave it in the comments if you think Circus Circus should stay or if it should be replaced. Because I know it is a Vegas original, that's for sure, everybody. That's for sure. So at this point, I wish I brought my hat, but I'm soaking in that vitamin D, everybody, so it works out fine, I suppose. But it's one of these where the air, all right, the air temperature, it's kind of cool, but the sun, it's really hot and intense. I don't know why lately, but the last couple of days have been really, really hot for whatever reason, even though it's fall. And surprisingly, summer here really wasn't that bad. It was actually a really mild summer. And from where I used to live in the Mojave Desert, it reached 127 degrees in my backyard. And I plan on releasing some videos of my former house. It's really amazing. But the video, it was a live stream. I like to do a lot of Facebook live streams because I share my activities with my friends. But then the quality really isn't as good as well. So it kind of suffers on that. And I was just freehanding it, so it's a little shaky. So if you would like to see it, also leave it in the comments, because a lot of videos I have, and I have like a massive archive, but the majority, again, are all Facebook Lives. So it's like, I don't know. I care about quality, and that's what I'm trying to work on. And more exciting videos, places that you would want to see, like Caesar's Palace and all the construction, everybody, that is occurring. I have a green light, everybody. I don't know why some people are waiting. But yes, this is the construction right here. The new nightclub that is currently in the works, everybody. It's currently in the works. Yeah. It'll be interesting when it's done. So this video, everybody, it might run a little long, but if it does, I think it's probably worth it, because you get to see all this cool stuff, everybody, all this cool stuff. And that's what I love about living here in Las Vegas. You're never bored. There's always something to do, events to go to, nature outings. Zion is 2 hours away. 2 hours away is the Grand Canyon. We're closer to the Grand Canyon than Phoenix. Yeah. And I could just keep walking. And one video I plan on doing also, I want to get here early, like really early in the morning. Not too early where it's still dark, but early enough to where there's really no activity, and ride my bicycle down the Las Vegas Strip. Trying to figure out how I will record that because I do not have a GoPro, and I guarantee you, like if I tried to freehand it, number one, that's not a good idea, and two, even if I was able to manage that, it would be shaky. So this is the nightclub that is currently under construction, everybody. Right here. So it's probably going to be ready fairly soon. I would say within the next year and a half or so. Yeah. I think it's funny because I like watching the camera too, and maybe they're watching me going, we're recording this guy and he's recording us. Maybe security, you know, they're having a good laugh. That's all I'm trying to do. Plus it's interesting. And I like recording interesting stuff. I just like observing. Oh man, I can't show that. I would get censored with this statue. Yeah. But here are the fountains, everybody, at Caesar's Palace. Oh, there's the planes I'm telling you about. Yeah. But it's really cool because I can see the entire strip from my house. And if you're familiar with my shorts, my short videos, I post or upload a lot of stuff from my house, the views and stuff. So if you want to take a look at that, go ahead. Are we in France? Or are we in Rome? Maybe a little bit of both, everybody. A little bit of both. That's right. So I'm going in the main entrance right here, and we'll cruise the casino. We'll cruise the casino and take a look at what's happening inside Caesar's Palace. It's just going to be a quick in and out. Oh, and somebody is smoking some potent marijuana, everybody. Potent. Wow. It's really strong. Yeah. Take a look at this bird. This pigeon. Okay, here we go, everybody. So not only did we experience Treasure Island, but now we're going to experience Caesar's Palace. Oh, something happened with the door, everybody. Hello, everyone. You can see my reflection. All right, so we are in the lobby, the main entrance of Caesar's Palace. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Yeah. So, hopefully, again, as I mentioned, when you're in casinos recording, it picks up the music. And, you know, that's good if you're here inside, but if you're trying to make a video, put it on YouTube, it becomes a little bit of an issue, a little bit, but I can correct that. It's just it might not be as exciting, so keep that in mind. So this is the main entrance that I just entered through. You have a bar right over here, okay, a bar right over there. But one thing I have to say, it depends on the Vegas property, and I have to say Caesars are not the greatest in my opinion when it comes to complimentary drinks. So usually, sometimes they want you to put in $20, sometimes they want you to put in $40. I have sat at this bar right here, everybody. And the bartender, he's like, put in $40 and then I'll give you a drink. And I'm like, all right, man. But I don't have any of those issues at MGM. In fact, I sit down at the MGM Grand and I'm not even playing and the guy just keeps giving me drinks. Same with the Excalibur. So just keep that in mind. Caesars, it's like this, all right? This is why I'm not a huge fan of Caesars. Because let's say you put the $40 in, all right? And you're playing the $40. Well, it doesn't matter your bet. It doesn't matter how frequently you're playing. You could be just playing and playing and playing. There's some metrics behind it, and when you meet the metrics, there's a blue light that lights up behind the slot machine that lets the bartender know you're now eligible for a complimentary drink. And again, I'm not a fan of Caesars properties for that very reason. That very reason, everybody, because you talk about corporate Vegas casinos, that's Caesars Entertainment. They're too corporate, and if you stay at the Flamingo, all right, you don't even get a clock, a basic alarm clock. It's just bare bones. But you do get a mini fridge. So, there's that. But all right, let's continue on. And I have to say, everybody, it feels good being in here recording. It feels really good out here, or in here recording. I love video recording, and I love recording the casinos as well. It's just, I haven't been doing much of it, really, for my YouTube channel. I say that I'm a Vegas videographer, but I have been not really doing much, like inside the casinos, and that is changing, everybody. That is changing. I guarantee you that. But again, I don't know how this is gonna work with all the music and everything that's happening, so yeah. Oh, we even have, there's some roulette right over there, everybody. Yeah, some roulette. And I'm going over to the sports betting area. We'll take a look at that. Oh, what is this? Piggy banking. Yeah, we like that. Look at that pig. Yeah, piggy banking. Yeah, look at him. He's happy. So, I'm making my way, as mentioned, over to the sports betting area. And I have to say, I absolutely love the Caesars sports betting area. It is amazing. And this weekend, we have a Raiders game. All right, so they haven't been winning yet, but that's about to change. But it's not a home game. It's not a home game, but if you're ever here at Caesars Palace, definitely take advantage of the sports betting area. Oh, we also have some construction inside. Huh. Yeah, so they're doing some construction work, everybody. I almost ran into that. But here's the sports betting area. That's pretty cool, everybody. So I go to Red Rock often because it's right down the street from where I live. And I plan on doing a video there. And they have also a really decent sports betting area as well. Yeah, so, but this is a really cool spot right here. And also there's no music. So you can record in peace without copyright issues. And they have a nice bar here as well. And that's why I do not like the Palazzo. For the property, only 2 bars. That's beyond ridiculous. How could a casino, major casino on the Las Vegas Strip, only have 2 bars? So that's why I come to Caesars and not the Palazzo. But you just gotta, kind of figure out which bartender you want to deal with, because some of them are all right. They don't go, oh, hey, you got to put in $20 and meet the metrics. Sometimes they just, it's all about the bartender personality, everybody. Yeah. And I've learned that a lot, being a Vegas local. And I think also they appreciate locals a little bit more, possibly. You would think it would be the other way around. Okay, everybody, so I left inside Caesars Palace. Right now I'm outside. There's still some interesting stuff going on. That guy, he's like, what's this guy doing? But I'm gonna go ahead and show you, and then I'm going to be ending the video, everybody, right after what I'm gonna show you. So yeah, this is our morning Las Vegas Boulevard casino adventure for today. Yeah, so they're doing something. I don't know what. Sounds like they're sucking out rocks. But yes, this is the nightclub, everybody, that they're building. And look at all these taxis, everybody. It's a Monday. Keep that in mind. It's a Monday. So, I don't know what's going on with all these taxis. And this thing is loud, everybody. It's really loud. But we got to see some cool stuff, some interesting stuff, some stuff that maybe you haven't seen or you're not aware of. Oh man, that's better. Getting away from that. Jeez, that thing is crazy loud. Oh, there's some more construction stuff over here. Take one final look at over there. Yeah. It's always interesting seeing projects going on here on the Las Vegas Strip, so I just take an interest in that as well. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, and this is going to be the final shot, everybody, of what's going on, all the construction and whatnot. Yeah, there he goes. And there is a Coliseum, everybody, the Coliseum. And construction here at Caesar's Palace. So this is going to conclude today's adventure, and as you can see behind, the construction of the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino underway. So I hope you enjoyed today's Las Vegas Boulevard Casino adventure. And if you like content like this, Las Vegas content, or have a particular casino that you're interested in, leave it in the comments because I will definitely cover it in the near future. And also, please be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel because it will help my channel grow so more people like you can see amazing Las Vegas content like this, because this is going to be interesting once it's done, everybody. So there is a lot of videos like this on the horizon, but mainly I'm going to be covering inside the casino, gambling, all sorts of stuff. So please be sure to check my channel out because there's a lot of interesting stuff that I do cover. Not just Vegas stuff, desert stuff, all sorts of stuff. So anyway, until the next adventure, everybody, bye. So be sure to subscribe, turn the notification on for my channel. That way, when I release videos, you'll be the first to know of the video being released, as well as when I do decide to go live as well, because I do enjoy doing live videos and having a real-time exchange as well. I have a lot of additional videos I plan on making covering a wide variety of Las Vegas content. So thank you again for coming along. Bye.